Okay, all right. So, welcome. And if you are new here, we do a whole lot of different things here. But I wanted to talk about ego, which I said last week. But for some unknown reason, I've just had this urge to do a guided meditation. So, a guided meditation is essentially just the same as normal meditation. The difference is that somebody would essentially just narrate everything, and then you can just follow whatever is happening throughout the meditation, and just be calm and relax, and then just take in the experience. All right. So this came to me. I'm not entirely sure how or where, but from some of the things I've done, it's what we call an elemental cleanse during your meditation, and then I also wanted to throw in a little bit of angelic healing into it as well. So that's what we're going to do for now. We will talk about the ego and all of that next week when we get there. And yeah, that's it. So we're going to get going. Just a quick one. If you do like what is happening here, the decision has been made. I'm going to keep on doing this now. So yeah, just then click the buttons or do all the things that everybody says you need to be doing. Okay. So what we are going to be doing for the guided meditation is you just need to be in a space where you are comfortable, either sitting or lying down. And you can just keep your eyes closed and then just follow as we go. Alternatively, I know some people have this fear that they might fall asleep if that happens. Then you can just close your eyes about like 80% of the way, and that will also work. Yeah. Okay. So let's get to it. If you have something like incense or anything like that to just make it a bit more almost, it elevates the experience slightly. So if you have something like that, now would be a good time to just hit pause, get that thing, do the thing, and then just unpause, and we will continue forward from that. Okay. So we're gonna start with this now. So again, just get yourself into a very comfortable position, somewhere that you can be for a little bit of time, and then from there, we can just close our eyes and then just follow along as we go. All right. So just get into a nice comfortable position. Just make sure that everything is still and calm, that you won't be interrupted for the duration of the meditation. That's quite important. And then we always just going to start with a couple of nice deep breaths, just to calm everything down, just to bring our mind to a bit of a standstill, and then we'll take it from there. So we can just start with a nice deep breath. And once you get to that capacity, you can just hold it for a little bit and just breathe out. Okay, and then just another one. Hold it for a little bit and then just out. Nice and slow. All right. It's always worthwhile to remember that there is no rush. There's nowhere else that you need to be. Right now in this moment, you just want to silence the thoughts in your mind. Things might pop up. They oftentimes do, but when they do, simply just acknowledge the fact that a thought is there and then just let it go. All right. Throughout this meditation, if you at any point in time feel you are getting a little bit distracted, or you feel that there might be thoughts that you simply can't get out of your mind, I want you to simply focus on your breathing. Just nice deep breaths all the way in, and just hold it there for a bit, and then just breathe out. Usually in meditation, the easiest way to find your way back is to just focus on your breathing for a little bit. Now, I want you to See yourself in your favorite place, or even if you don't have a favorite outdoor, open field, forest, something like that, even if you don't have a favorite place or somewhere you can relate to, you can create one. And that's the beauty of the mind, is we can actually go and create our absolute ideal naturistic scene. Maybe it's next to a waterfall, maybe it's just rolling hills. Whatever it is that you can imagine in your mind, that's outdoors, it's open air, you feel free there, you can breathe freely for once. You can just breathe and you can feel that air just go into your lungs. And now it just rejuvenates your body, and it kicks that cellular regeneration into motion. Now, I want you to envision yourself sitting in that area that you have created or that you have been able to recall. And just see this little ball of golden light that's hovering just above your head. It's this beautiful, bright, golden light. And it starts to extend down towards the ground, creating a dome that covers you completely from above you up to where it connects to the ground. And within this dome, there's absolutely nothing that can bother you. There's no stress that can reach you, no anxiety that's going to pester you. And I want you to then see how this dome becomes a sphere. It penetrates past the ground, into the ground itself, and it creates this perfect ball of beautiful golden light that surrounds you. It's a perfect circle. And from within this circle, all you can feel is that peace, pleasantness, a sensation of bliss. And as we are still sitting there within this sphere, we can see golden snowflakes just coming from the top of the sphere, from the ball, and they just slowly start coming down towards you, and they are just falling all over. They are filling the sphere almost like a snow globe. Just it's everywhere, and it's penetrating everything, it's going through everything, it's just flowing freely. And each one of these snowflakes that hit you just gets absorbed directly into your skin. And it's just a beautiful, soft energy that just blends with you immediately. There's no heat from it, there's no pain from it. It just flows freely within you. And now, as we are in this beautiful golden orb of energy, we can feel ourselves being uplifted. We are rising from the ground, and this orb comes up through the ground without breaking anything. It's not forceful in any way. It's not harmful in any way. It is just peaceful. It is pleasantness. It is stillness. And it starts just moving up more and more into the sky. We can see how that area where we were, how it becomes smaller and smaller and smaller. And it moves up and it moves into the clouds. And you can see the clouds on all sides of you now. But those clouds can't get to you. You can't feel the coldness of the clouds. You can't feel the wetness of the clouds. You are just moving through it ever so peacefully, until eventually we reach a point where we are above the clouds. Now that we are above the clouds, I want you to take 3 deep and long breaths. And as you do, I want you to feel this air that you are breathing. It is light. It is lighter than any air you have ever breathed. And it's also almost mischievous and playful. And as we breathe this air, it just fills us with exuberance and with joy. And we can feel this energy moving through us, almost as if it's difficult to sit still. And as we exhale, I want you to feel everything that is heavy within you. It may be self-doubt, it may be sadness, it may be grief, how it just leaves the body. And as we breathe in, it's just this feather light, beautiful, playful energy. And as we breathe out, all the heaviness from within our bodies just melt away. Now this golden orb starts to descend again. And again, it is moving so slowly, it is moving so gently. You don't feel uneven or any sense of unease. It's perfectly balanced and it supports you completely. And as we move down and down through the clouds again, we can start seeing the ground where we started this meditation. And then far off in the distance we can see there's a river or an ocean. Anyone that most appeals to you, and the sphere starts taking you there, and it starts floating all the way over to this river or to the ocean, and it stops right above it, and it starts to slowly descend, and it doesn't come to rest on the surface, it moves into this water body, and it's taking you down. But you can still breathe completely normal within the sphere. Everything is exactly as it should be. And when we are completely submerged underwater, I want you to take another 3 deep breaths. And now as we take these breaths, I want you to feel the coldness of this water, how it goes in through your throat, down to your lungs. But it is not heavy in any way or uncomfortable. And you can feel the cleansing qualities of this water as it just wipes everything clean. Anything that we might be holding on to, guilt that we might have, everything is just cleaned out completely. You can feel how your cells in your body responds to this coldness. It's refreshing. It almost wants to kick things into life again. But it's never threatening. And you always know that you are perfectly safe within this golden sphere. Now that we are cleansed, this golden sphere moves up again. It moves out of this water body and hovers slightly above it. And in the distance we can see an active volcano. But it doesn't have the thick smoke or the ash. There's just lava, magma running out from it. It's almost peaceful and surreal. And the sphere starts moving us towards that. And as we get closer, we can see the heat waves coming off of this lava, but never do we actually feel the warmth of it. We are just simple observers of what is happening and transpiring. And this sphere again hovers right above this active volcano, and it starts moving down. And it submerges itself within this lava, within this magma. And once we are completely submerged, we can see clearly how everything is happening around us, but we cannot get burned. In this circle, we are always safe. And I want you to take another 3 deep breaths. And with each breath in, I want you to feel the heat of that fire, of that lava, as it moves into your body. And it burns away everything in us that is not part of who we truly are. As we breathe in, we feel the heat, and we can feel that power radiate from within us, burning away everything that is not part of us. For you, you will know what it is. I cannot tell you what parts of you still listen to and you still fall prey to that isn't part of you or who you envision you want to be. But let this heat burn it away from you. And as you breathe out, it all just leaves your body. And with every breath, you can feel your own authenticity returning to you, becoming more and more just who you are. And the sphere again rises up all the way until we can see our original spot from a distance, and it starts moving us all the way back. Always being safe, always comfortable. And eventually it hovers right above the spot where this all started, and it slowly descends, again penetrating the earth until you can feel the earth beneath you. And now that you can feel the earth beneath you, I want you to feel the sturdiness of this foundation that you are on. And as we take 3 deep breaths while we are here, each breath planting you firmer and firmer on this ground that you are on, this foundation of who you are. And I want you to see roots growing out from beneath you, cementing you, making you absolutely unshakable in your convictions. And if there's any doubts that you might have, you can let them go now, for the foundation has been laid for this authentic self that you are. And I want you to realize, while you are here firmly rooted, that this is where you belong. You belong here. You are worthy to be here. And that the entire universe worked for you to be here at this moment in time, to have your unique signature on this planet at this moment in time. If the universe did not need your unique perspective, you would not be here. And now that we are planted firmly, connected to the earth, those that came before us, we can see that this golden sphere is slowly starting to retract again. From the bottom, it is moving and dissipating until it's a dome. And then that dome will again move and pull itself all the way back until it is a beautiful golden orb again that's hovering right above our heads. And now that we are here, and now that we are cemented and we have this foundation, whenever you are ready, you can then go ahead and slowly open your eyes. All right, there we are. And that is the guided meditation that we are doing now. I really hope that once you've completed this, it will help you. It will help you cement yourself. And just a quick thing, if there are any topics that you would like me to talk about in future, please leave a comment. And also, you could also just comment as to how you found this meditation, and if you would like me to do any others like this in the future. All right. Okay, so that's going to be it for this one. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Bye.